Hello everyone, welcome back. Today we're going to look at how to create Java class and Java object. So to get started, I'm going to create a new package in our Learn Java coding project. I'm going to do new package and let's call it object class. So inside that new package, I'm going to create a class called item. And in my item class, I'm going to have two variables. I'm going to have a string called name, and I'm going to have an integer called price. And I declare them both to be private, so they cannot be accessed by an outside program. Only this class, this item class, can access those two variables. Next, I'm going to create a constructor. To create a constructor, you just have to right click, source, and this is using Eclipse IDE. So you right click, source, and then you generate constructor using fields. Select all the fields. In this case, my class has only two fields, has a name field and a price field. I select them both and then click OK. So this is my constructor right here. And basically, this constructor, you're going to use this constructor to create a new object. Use for creating new object of type item. So basically in Java you have the primitive data type such as integer and boolean, and Java let you create new data type. So basically when you create a class, you can use it as a new data type, and you can create new object of that new data type using this constructor right here. In addition to the constructor, I'm going to need the getters and setters. So I'm going to right click again, source, and I'm going to go here and I'm going to generate getters and setters. Again, I'm going to select all the fields and I'm going to click OK. So these are my getters and setters. Basically, since these two variables are private, the program outside of this class cannot access those two variables. They can only access those two variables using the getters and setters. So the get name and get price is to retrieve the value of name and price. The set name and set price is to assign values to those two variables. Okay, and other than that, I want to add one more. I want to add a method. So my method is gonna show, it's gonna use to show a discounted price. Public void. So the reason I put void here is because my method is not returning any value. So the name of my method is discount, and all it's gonna do is it's gonna return a discounted price. discounted price for the item. So there I have the name, and I'm gonna concatenate the price in. And let's say this is the discounted price for Black Friday. So it's gonna be half price. So it's gonna be the price divided by 2. Alright, so that's my item class. It contains 2 variables. It contains a constructor, which is used for creating new object of item data type. And it contains getters and setters. And it contains a method to display the Black Friday price. Alright, after that, I'm gonna go to my simple Java coding package, and I'm gonna create a new class there, which gonna contain my main runner. So let's say we name this test object class, testing object class, and I'm gonna need a main method in here, a main runner. So I'm gonna declare an item, let's say item 1, and this item 1 is of type item, which is this type right here that I have declared here. So this item 1 is of type item, and I'm gonna set it equal to new item. I'm gonna pass in the name. So let's say name it car, and I need to pass in the price, say 20,000 for the car. So this is my item. And since my item definition here is in a different package than this main runner class, I would need to import it. So after I did that, it inserted this import statement right here. Okay, and so basically now I have just created an instance of this class called with the name called car, and the price is 20,000. So now I'm gonna go ahead and print that instant. I'm gonna do sysout, and my item 1 is gonna be the item name. So item 1 dot, and here I need to get the name of my item 1. So I use get name. So that's gonna return car for my item 1. And then I'm gonna concatenate the price in. So to get the price, I'm gonna do item 1 dot get price, and that's gonna return the 20,000. I don't need the parentheses here. Okay, I'm just gonna put in some underline to separate my printout. And here I want to print out the discounted price for my item 1. So here I'm gonna use the method, the discount method. Let me move this down here so you can see. So basically, up here I do the I get the name of the item using the get name method, and I get the price of the item using the get price method. So this is just returning the name of the item. This is just returning the price of the item. And here I'm using the discount method. So the discount method, all it's doing is it's printing the discounted price, which is the price divided by 2. All right. Let me put this back up here again. Oops, I don't want to do that. Oh, it doesn't want to go there. What's going on? Here we go. Move this back over here. And let's try and run it, see what happens. There's an error. Okay, and the error is right here because I need, remember I removed the parentheses from here, and I need to, actually I needed to move it back here. Let's try and run it again. Okay, so it printed item 1 is the car, 20,000, and the discounted price for item 1 is 10,000. Now, if you want to add a new item, you can have item 2. So we're using the same item data type, and this is item 2. It's gonna be, what should we buy here? How about we buy a book? And the book is for $50. And we're printing item 2 here. And we just gotta make sure we get the name of the item 2. We don't want to get the name of item 1 here. We want to get the price of item 2. Okay, and the discounted price of item 1 is, and the discounted price of item 2 is. So we're printing them both. Let's try and run this. So item 1 is the car for 20,000. Item 2 is the book for $50. And the discounted price for the car is 10,000. The discounted price for the book is 25,000. So far we have used the getters to get the names and the price for both item 1 and item 2. And we have used the discount method. But we haven't used the setters, the set name and set price. So let's see how those work. So here, I'm gonna set item 1. Item 1 dot set, and I'm gonna set name. So let's say luxury car, luxury car. So my item 1 is now gonna be, it's not a car, that it's gonna be a luxury car, and the item 1 price, I'm gonna set the price to 40,000. So in fact, I've changed the name of item 1 to luxury car, and I've changed the price of item 1 to 40,000. And then let's print it out. So we're gonna need to print out item 1. I'm just gonna copy it and bring it down here. Okay, so I'm printing out item 1 by using the get name and get price. and I'm printing the discounted price for item 1. So let's see here. We started out with item 1 is a car for $20,000. Item 2 is a book for $50. And we've changed item 1 to a luxury car for $40,000. And then we went down to here. We printed the discounted price for item 1, which is now a luxury car, and it's half of $40,000, so it's $20,000. And the discounted price for item 2, which is a book, for $25. All right, everyone. So that's basically how Java class work, and that's how you declare objects using the define Java class. Thank you, everyone.